Hello guys, and welcome back to another stock market video update. So what I want to answer for you today is the question, will the stock market continue to crash? Well, to answer that question, I want you to watch this video from 10 days ago. Watch what I said here about the stock market and where we would go to when we started crashing. Forming our A wave, we get our bounce at 3,400 to make our B wave, and then our final C wave takes us lower down to 3,281. So what I just said there in that video clip is exactly what happened pretty much. We came down, we bounced, and we bottomed at around, I said in the video, I said 3,281. My bad. The low was about 3,295. Almost hit it perfectly. What happens next here could be interesting. So to answer the question, is the stock market done crashing? I believe so. Now, here are three things that may support my thesis that we should get a bounce going into next week. So first of all, I want you to come down here, look at the daily volume. The daily volume on the futures is going lower. And let's look at SPY. SPY is probably more accurate. I think this on SPY gives a better representation of the dying volume. So we had some big bear volume that caused the volatility, and since these 2 days, the third and the fourth, we are slowly going back down. If we do not see another red spike in volatility, then I think we're done falling. If we do see this low broken here with big bear volume, then we could continue lower. So nothing's a guarantee. Just be ready and know what to look for if the market starts to drop. A drop on low volume, no need to panic. A drop on heavy volume, then we can be worried and look for lower targets for a bounce. The second thing that is leading to me to believe that we are ready for a bounce is look at the VIX. The VIX is bleeding out like it just got shot in a drive-by. The VIX is going lower and lower. Now it is bleeding kind of fast. What could happen here, what I envision happening here potentially is we get a relief bounce. The size of this relief bounce is going to be very, very key. If we get a relief bounce to here and then start to get big bear volume, we're definitely going a bit lower. But what I could see playing out and what I would most like to see is a big relief bounce up near the high of the start of September. I believe if we get a big relief bounce here, the VIX will continue to bleed. Then we should pull back from here, maybe small, tiny spike in the VIX. And then from there, we can go attack the highs again. Okay, but I'm getting a little ahead of myself. That's what I see coming forward down the road. Take a look at the 4-hour chart on the S&P. Notice we had a double bottom, a near double bottom right here. Not only did that double bottom take place just barely above my target of 3281, but it also took place at a 50% retracement of this move right here. Look, came down, and my pink line, my target, was the exact same as the 50% retracement. So we see a confluence of indicators there, and look at prices responding to those two indicators. So that is another thing that leads me to believe we are bouncing at such a key spot. So those three things are signs to me that this market is ready to bounce. The slowing bear volume, the VIX bleeding out, and that we are bouncing at a 50% retracement of this wave 3 right here. Remember? 1, 2, 3. Retracement for 4, and then we should be headed up for our 5th wave. Now, there is still one very key indication that could possibly be a bearish sign for the market, and that is the Nasdaq. Take a peek at the Nasdaq here. I've shown you this channel before. The Nasdaq has run up for 5 months in this channel till this blow off top, and it is now broken this trend line here. But here's the thing, one of the biggest rules in technical analysis is that you shouldn't trust diagonal trend lines. I know I kind of used it here for the past 5 months to kind of track the Nasdaq, but really you should not trust diagonal trend lines. Support and resistance is based off of price. People set their stops and their buy orders based off of price. So it's only horizontal support and resistance lines that are truly valid. So here's the deal. If we would have broken this diagonal trend line and we would have fallen fast, then it would have held a lot of value. But it's kind of broken, came back, broken it again, and it's kind of trading sideways, which has kind of made this little diagonal trend line kind of useless to us. I mean, it's been violated so many times that you can't trust it. So this creates kind of a cloudy picture. The Nasdaq could be headed a bit lower, or it could just trade sideways here, or it could get back in this channel, just kind of like it did here, like it did back here, get back in the channel and just keep respecting it and trading upward. So, I mean, that remains to be seen. So we will see what happens with that. So here are my levels for the S&P. To the upside, we need to first clear right here, 33.83. We need to clear this area, the last high that we set on the hourly time frame. If we can break that, then it's smooth sailing up to 35.27. On the downside, this low remains key. If we break this low, next comes this pink line, 32.82. Then comes 32.14. Then we will see from there. But which way we go first is going to be very key. We see there's a lot of strength in the futures right now, so we'll see if that carries over into Monday. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. I'm getting great views on my videos. I appreciate it and love the support. And I hope you guys have a great week trading. Have a good night. Bye.